Every real estate website, in theory, will tell you how long homes are taking to sell here in the city of Maricopa. They give you one number, the average. Usually something like 88 days. And that number is usually accurate, but completely useless to you as a seller in Maricopa, Arizona. Now, here's why. The 88-day number is a blended average. So in short, it takes a number or numbers from two separate groups that had two separate experiences, and they mesh them together, swirl it around, and then they deliver it to you. That's not the number you want to be functioning with. In this video, I'm going to separate those two numbers, or I'm going to keep them separated so you can see them, so you can have an understanding on how to price your home in Maricopa, price your home so it sells quickly, price your home so it sells for top dollar, and so that you can give your agent a 5-star review raving about how great they were helping you sell your home quickly and for top dollar. We have 379 sold resale homes with an HOA, not a distressed situation, and not in an active adult situation here in the city of Maricopa from January through June, through the middle of June. Now check this out. One group sold their home with a median number just 30 days, while the other group sat for 90 days. Now the 88 days in the blender gives you a different story. What side of the equation do you want to be on? Same sellers, same buyers, same zip codes, same city, but different results. The difference between 30 days and 90 days roots down to one core principle. While there's many micro pieces that go into it, but one core principle really sets the difference between being a person who sells in 30 days or a person who sells in 90 days. So stay with me, because the data that I'm going to be going through is going to kind of tell us what's part of the data your subdivision is landing in. Let me give you the headline numbers first, and then we'll break them down. Through basically the first half, from January 1st through mid-June, 31% of the listings got received at list price or higher. Those sellers averaged 38 days on market. The median days were 30 days. The other 69%, almost 7 out of 10 listings, closed below their original list price. Those sellers averaged 110 days. This group was at 90 days for a median number on market. The average loss was almost $26,000. Not so much top dollar. Now, hey, time out. Rewind. Write those numbers down if you're thinking about selling. Because you got to decide what team, what group are you going to be a part of. You can't just know the numbers and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and list my home this way, which define it may not be the best way, and I'm going to sell it quickest and for top dollar, when the data does not align with it. It does not. So you have to decide on what side of the fence you're going to be on, what team, what group, so forth, when you move forward to selling your home. So you want to be on the 31% side who won with a median days of 30 on market? Or do you want to be at the group of 69% who didn't win, they lost, with a median 90 days on market and almost $26,000 in a loss? What side do you want to be on? The fun part is those two groups are in the same city where you're at, here in the city of Maricopa. For example, the same Rancho El Dorado, large subdivision, golf course subdivision. If you're in that subdivision, it's the same data. It's the same group that's in that market who's deciding on how they're going to sell their home. No, it's not different in Cobblestone, Homestead, the Meadows. It's the same concept. Buyers looking in the city of Maricopa, 8513839 zip codes, are looking at the same inventory that's out there for sale. Sure, some may say, I only want this subdivision, but overall, they're looking at the same inventory. Some may be niching down, maybe using a map tool, depending on the website they're using to search for those homes, where others are just looking at price point, square foot, garage, golf course, swimming pool, so forth, and they're seeing the same data as is coming up. They're not looking at a subdivision. Now, mind you, the 30-day sellers did not magically get lucky, while the sixth group didn't magically get unlucky. It was a decision that was made prior to listing their home. And hey, I'm James Sanson. I've been selling homes in the city of Maricopa since 2004. I've had my license since 2000. I've helped thousands of households get their homes sold, hundreds of 5-star reviews, and I'm here to help you sell your home. So before we go further into the data, if you know right now that you want to sell your home, go to maricopahomesforsale.com/sell, SELL, or give me a call, 520-838-8037. So here is how 2006 has moved month by month. I'm going to go through all the months in 2026, all the way up to today when I pulled the data. January, 37 closings, 19% win rate. That's the worst month of the year. For all you who sit on the sidelines say, my golly, I'm going to be listing my home in the new year. I'm going to be doing it January 1st through January 15th. Hey, we need those homes in the market. I typically like to see my listings. People wait, if they can, to get through mid-March through mid-April to be listing their home at that window. Listing it correct, the right price, right marketing, right advertising, the right pre-listing checklist going through to make sure the home is ready to be sold. But the good news is that winning group averaged 35 days on market, while the losing side, 109 days on market, with roughly a $26,000 loss. While in February, we had 59 closes. The win rate inched up at 25%. Winners are on the market for 42 days, while the losers are on the market for 109 days, with an average loss right around $23,000. Let's dive into March, which was the best month so far for 2000, which was the best month so far here in the city of Maricopa till date. 81 closings, 37% win rate. Winners are on the market 41 days. The losers are on the market for 112 days, with just over $25,000 for a loss. And here comes April. 79 closings, 35% win rate. Winners are on the market 40 days. The losing side jumped up to 123 days. That's the longest average of the year thus far, with almost a $27,000 loss. May has our biggest sample with 100 sold properties. Win rate at 33%. Winners sold within 36 days. The losing side, 107 days. And with just over $28,000 in losses. Now we're here to early June, so not a full month of June, with 21 closings thus far. Win rate at 24%. So the losers' days on market from January 1st through mid-June, 107 days to 123 days. And I notice it doesn't really alter that much for them based that the rates were increasing, decreasing, because it's a sticky thing. It's a pricing issue. So from day one, if you're serious about selling your home, that you list your home seriously, that you follow the instructions of the agent, assuming the agent is skilled and well experienced. You follow their instructions so that you can accomplish your goals quicker and for more money. At the end of the day, a home has to appraise, for starters. You're going to deal with the deal now because you're seriously pricing it right and you're ready to seriously negotiate, or you're going to get maybe worn out, because in today's current market, we're not hyper appreciating, hyperinflating. So the value that you see there isn't something that's just going to magically, you sat on it for 90 extra days, going to increase. So you need to price it correctly. So city data tells you the direction. Subdivision data tells you your actuality, your actual situation. So I'm going to go through the fastest selling subdivisions first. Then we're going to go on to the ones that may have a real problem, that kind of sticky, that just aren't selling. Desert Cedars. Average days on market, 40 days for 5 closings. 60% of sellers in Desert Cedars are winning, closing at or above list price. And for the group who weren't on the winner's side, their average losses were just around $15,000. Palo Bria, 5 closed listings, average 41 days, win rate of 40%. On the losing side, just about 15,000 in losses. Maricopa Meadows, 36 closings, average days 78, win rate of 36%. Average losses just over $25,000. Homestead at 39 closings, average days 79 days, win rate 36%. Average losses just over $26,000. Tortosa had 30 closings, average days on market 82, 30% win rate, with average losses just over $15,000. Now let's get into the community subdivisions here in the city of Maricopa with the real situations that we did discuss. Cobblestone Farms, 15 closings, average days on market 73 days, 27% win rate, and roughly $33,000 lost. Altera South, 9 closings, average days on market 83 days. Only 11% of the sellers having a win side equation. It's basically 1 out of 9 winning. The average loss is just about $20,000. Glennwilde with 32 closings, 94 days on market, 38% win rate. Average loss right around $21,000. The top part is that the average days on market is pushing towards 100 days. Senita, 18 closings, and 2 pushing towards 100-day mark, 94 days for an average. 39% win rate, but the losses are almost hitting 40,000, 39,000 and change. Now let's get to the biggest community, the biggest subdivision, in my opinion. Rancho El Dorado, 112 closings. So we're looking at Rancho El Dorado, the golf course, the villages, the lakes, all kind of put together. We'll have to dissect. If you live in this subdivision, reach out to me. I'm going to dissect this for you. So we're seeing at 96 days on market, 29% win rate, almost $31,000 for a loss. And this 112 days, it's not taking in something like, unless someone did something wrong in their data entry, not taken into the consideration of like short sales, foreclosures, distressed sales. These are just regular sales that are taking that long. So the 96 days, that's just regular listings, nothing like distressed sales or anything in that mixture. That's a long time to be on the market. 71% of the sellers in Rancho El Dorado are selling below the original list price. So if you're in any of these subdivisions here in the city of Maricopa and you're thinking about selling, what I just walked you through is just a starting point of our conversation where we can take it further, sit down at your coffee table, at your table, your living room, tour your home, and go over your unique numbers. So the next part of our conversation, you just simply go to maricopahomesforsale.com/evaluation or call me at 520-830-37 to have a professional opinion of value and go over my amazing marketing advertising that I do for my sellers to put them on the winning side of the equation. And if you want to text me, my cell number is 602-617-3017. And the link will be in the description and in the very first comment of this video. So let's dive into this. Pricing is close, if not the most important piece of the equation. I truly believe the most important piece is picking a solid, competent realtor to then first give you pricing strategies to help you sell your home. Then once we have the pricing down, then it's the staging of your home, the decluttering of your home, getting your home to turn into a product, a property that we are selling, no longer your home. It is a product that needs to be pre-inspected, get that checklist of items to fix those items, spruce up any kind of painting, landscaping, so forth, so that your home is showing its best ability. Next, someone like myself comes in with amazing marketing tools. Zillow Showcase showcases your home, positions your home better on their platform, and uses their platform better to get your house in front of more buyers looking for real estate in your area here in the city of Maricopa. And then from there, Realtor.com spotlight. Think about your home being spotlighted on their platform. The Zillow's the whole listing. The Zillow spotlights for 30 days. So your home better be selling that 30 days. That's the intention on the winning side of the equation. Then from there, a professional, not just what all agents call professional. They got the basic professional package. You're not in the industry. You don't know the jargon. You don't know the expectation. This is the elite, like the Ritz-Carlton way I look at it, professional package that helps you get your home looking the best in the media. And you get twilight photos, 2D floor plans, Zillow 3D walking tour, YouTube video, social media ads, everything to maximize your exposure of your home to potential buyers looking for your home. So I look forward to helping you. Again, my name is James Sanson. I've been selling homes here in the city of Maricopa since I've been helping thousands of households get their homes sold. I have hundreds of 5-star reviews. I'm very skilled, very experienced, very seasoned at helping people just like you on a regular basis. I'm sitting down commonly and someone just like yourself, your home, and then sell their home quickly and for top dollar and net the most money. That sounds like you, and you're looking like, hey, I'm ready to sell. I'm liking what he's saying. I'm vibing with him. I'm feeling him. Give me the call, 520-838-8037. Let's just get a no-hassle presentation going on how I can help you. And if it makes sense, we do business. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be stressing you out to do business with me. I only want to work with serious sellers who are looking to get their home sold top dollar and sold quickly. Sounds like you? Reach out to me. I'm here to help.